Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing with Mohamed Light, his new Royal Giant deck. It's this version. It's more of like a beatdown deck because as you guys can see, we have Monk, we have Wizard, 3.5 average X-Score, so it's definitely not a quick cycle deck, but it looks really solid. Both defensively and offensively, Monk is very good in combination with the Royal Giant, but also on defense and guards, because of course the Pekka in the current meta is very strong and very popular. So we're going to be playing on my main account where I'm currently at 2,400 medals. Let's see how much we can push with this deck. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1 right away. Let's see how much we can push with this deck. As I said before, in my opinion, it's more like a beatdown Royal Giant deck. I wouldn't really recommend going very aggressive with the Royal Giants unless you have like a really good counter push. I would recommend always trying to build like a big push with the Monk, with potentially like the Wizard tanking, or just in general, yeah, kind of be patient, I guess. Okay, looks like this guy starts off with Miner. I'm gonna go with guards to catch the Miner, make sure he doesn't get any damage, and then we will see if he's gonna like log or something. Looks like he goes with Barbarians. Okay, interesting to see Miner plus Barbarians. Not really a deck which comes up in my mind after seeing those two cards. Maybe a potential Lava Hound deck. I guess we will find out later, but in the meantime, I'm gonna cycle Wizard into the 3 Barbarians, and looks like he does indeed have the Inferno Dragon. So is this gonna be Lava Hound? I think it might be Lava Hound, guys. Let's go with a Monk here. Let's go with a Void Spell to take care of the Inferno Dragon, and I'm gonna go with a Monk ability, trying to yeah, just tank a little bit longer for the Wizard there. And also if he potentially wanted to, I don't know, maybe spell it. For example, go with, I don't know, let's say it could have been anything really. Okay, let's go with the E-Spirit here to take care of the bats, to kill the Night Witch as well. And then afterwards, the Baby Dragon is gonna lock on, but it should be fine. Cannoneer usually deals a good amount of damage to the troops. So yeah, we are gonna take quite a lot of damage, but it basically equals up the damage we got. And he still needs to defend the Fisherman. Nice. It's gonna get, I think, 1 or 2 shots. In the meantime, I'm gonna go, there you go, 2 shots. And in the meantime, I'm gonna continue pressuring with the Barbell as well. I'm gonna go guards here at the bridge because I've seen, yeah, exactly, I've seen that his cycle is kind of awkward. Let's go with a Monk on the left side. The only bad thing about Monk, okay, looks like he does go with his Inferno Dragon. I wanted to say the only bad thing about this Monk is that he might just go with Barbarians, and then we would have had to deal with both the Barbarians and the Lava Hound. But I think now that he went with Inferno Dragon, it's even better for us, because he's not gonna be able to go with Inferno Dragon behind the Lava Hound, which in some situations can definitely, yeah, get kind of scary. Okay, looks like he does go with a Miner. I'm gonna go Barbell here, trying to help kill the Miner as soon as possible with the help of the Cannoneer shot. We should be able to, no, oh, there was a nice set by him. Okay, we're actually gonna take a lot of damage, probably even almost tower down, or it might even take tower, because Cannoneer is really not good against spamming cards. As you guys can see, Lava Pups actually do fully take down the tower, but that's fine. I mean, he didn't show a spell yet, like he didn't show that he has, for example, a really good way of dealing with the Wizard besides the Zep, so I think that should be, yeah, very key for us here. Okay, let's go like this, let's go with guards, let's go with a Barbell. I'm gonna go with the E-Spirit, and I'm gonna go with another Wizard here as soon as possible. E-Spirit is able to jump, and the Wizard here should be able to get a pretty good amount of value against the Lava Pups, against the Night Witch. We are gonna take a little bit of damage, but I'm actually gonna let the damage happen, and then here focus on another Royal Giant push. So let's go with Royal Giant now. Let's wait a little bit to see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna go guards here as well, just to make sure that we continue pressuring as much as possible. Let's go with the E-Spirit, let's go with a Barbell, and I'm gonna try and protect the Miner, because I just know that he's gonna try and kill the Wizard, knowing that he doesn't, yeah, have a great answer against the Wizard. And I think that's gonna be really key here. Oh, he did have a small, or a big spell. He didn't only have a small spell, he also had a big spell. In this case, he also had a Fireball. I didn't know that, but still, really good Monk ability, taking for both Wizards. And even though they were 1 HP because of the Fireball, we still managed to get a good amount of damage on the tower there. Okay, let's cycle Fisherman. I'm actually gonna go with Royal Giant plus guards in the middle. I know that he's gonna go with Barbarians, so let's go with E-Spirit here as well. And I'm gonna go Barbell as soon as possible, trying to, yeah, kill the Barbarians while the Royal Giant is able to get on top of the tower. Very nice play there. Oh my god, Royal Giant in the middle is just so broken. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Looks like he goes with a Lava Hound. I'm gonna go Wizard, and I'm just gonna go with another Royal Giant here in the middle as soon as possible. He should not have enough elixir for the Barbarians, and we should be able to get at least 2 shots, and I think with the help of the Void Spell, or even just the 2 shots, is already enough. So very nice win. That was actually a pretty close match, because of course we only have Wizard against the Lava Hound. He in the end also had a Fireball, so that kind of made it, yeah, a little bit more difficult. But I think we played that really well, and really good amount of pressure. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 2. Looks like we're up against Diablo King. Let's give it a good luck, and let's see what he's gonna be running. Looks like he says, wow, good luck. Okay, thank you my friend. Let's send him an emote, and let's see what is he gonna be playing. Should I go Monk? I guess I would just go Fisherman. Oh my god, I actually messed it up. Okay, because I was doubting, should I go Monk, should I go Fisherman? In the end, I went with Fisherman, but it didn't even help, because the one skeleton still got a connection. I guess it's fine though. What is he running? He has Ice Wizard, he has Lock, Could be potential Ice Bow deck. It could be a lot of stuff still. But I'm thinking about potential Ice Bow. Yeah, there you go. It is actually Ice Bow. Okay, let's go with a Royal Giant here up high, trying to take care of the X-Bow right away. I doubt that he's gonna try and support the X-Bow because, of course, yeah, Royal Giant against X-Bow is a very good counter. And Royal Giant is, of course, a tanky unit. It's not like he can DPS it down very quickly. I don't know, with like a Tesla or something. Okay, talking about Tesla, he does go with a Tesla in the middle there. He also goes with Skeletons. I'm gonna go Monk in the back. I think I'm just gonna let the Skeleton connect. I didn't wanna go with Monk that high to then have a little bit more elixir to be able to support the Monk. Maybe with a potential Wizard. I think Wizard should be kind of annoying for him, especially considering that he hasn't gotten the best defense against it. So let's go with a Wizard here. Let's go with ability as well. I'm actually gonna Void Spell the Ice Wizard just to take care of that as soon as possible. And I think he might go with... Okay, looks like he goes with Tesla. I wanted to say he might go with Skeleton, so maybe it's worth it to go with a Barbell, but instead he just goes with a Tesla. But that's really good for us because now he doesn't have the Tesla and Cycle against the Royal Giant. Does he have evil skeletons? No, he has normal skeletons, so that's also really good for us. We can just go with Barbell here. He does go with a NATO backwards. He does go with a Knight. He's probably gonna try and cycle back to the Tesla, but I don't think he will be able to because, as you guys can see, he's not going with it. And the Royal Giant in the meantime does get a double connection on the right side tower. Okay, not sure if it's good to go opposite lane. Maybe I should have gone with the Royal Giant on the left side lane, thinking about it now, like after the push we did it. But I think it's still fine. Like, honestly, overall situation, I would say it's still very good for us. We have a pretty good counter against the X-Bow, which in this case is our Royal Giant. But we also have the Monk, which can also help a lot against X-Bow in general. Okay, let's actually go with a Monk here. I cycled the Wizard towards the left side, trying to see if he's gonna like go aggressive against it, and I'm gonna pop the ability now. Oh, that was a nice NATO. Okay, really, really good NATO. The good thing for us is that the X-Bow is still getting reflected. Let's in the meantime go with Void Spell on top of the Tesla, and let's go with a Barbell here. I wanted to predict some skeletons, but in the end we did not catch any of the skeletons, but still really good push, and the Royal Giant does get a double connection. Nice, really, really good damage with the Royal Giant there. Let's in the meantime go with Fisherman, and I think I'm just gonna cycle a Wizard in the back again. He might go with a Rocket, but I think if he does, that will be very aggressive. Okay, okay, nice. I was about to say, I'm gonna go with Royal Giant just in case he goes with the... oh, nice NATO again. Man, this guy is playing really good NATOs. He is definitely playing really good NATOs, but still very good situation for us. Let's go with Electro Spirit here for the Skeletons, and this is gonna be a good game. I was just baiting his Rocket with the Wizard. He did fall for the Rocket. I was like, okay, I feel like he might go for the Rocket, and that's also why I went with the Royal Giant like that at the bridge. He did go for a really nice NATO backwards, allowing the Royal Giant, of course, being out of range of the Tesla. Void Spell was not able to get all the shots, but it was able to get one shot on the Tesla still, and that one shot actually helped us get a huge connection and eventually take the tower. So very nice matches so far, 2-0. Let's see if we can keep it up. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 3 so far, doing very good. Looks like we're up against this guy called Purple. I'm just gonna go Barbell here against the Goblins, and then he's also forced to respond something against the Barbell. Okay, Ice Spirit, Goblins, could be a lot of stuff. Probably some kind of Psycho deck after seeing those two cards, but yeah, could be, as I said, still a lot of different decks. Let's go with a Monk here, same lane against his Demolisher. Might be like a Goblin Drill deck, might be... I don't know what else it could be after seeing Demolisher. Normally Demolisher is always used in Goblin Drill. Okay, let's actually go with a Wizard up high here. I think the Wizard should be able to, hit the Demolisher. And then afterwards we can go with Guards here on defense against the Goblin Drill. Okay, so I think it's just gonna be the typical Drill Cycle deck with the Tesla, exactly with the Tesla. I'm gonna have the ability ready here, just in case he decides to go with like a Lock or something against the Guards. And even if he doesn't, I think it's always worth it to go with the Monk ability, because it always reflects a little bit of damage on top of the tower. Okay, let's go with Royal Giant in the back, guys. I know that Royal Giant in the back in these situations might seem a little bit aggressive, but I think we should be able to defend his push very well. If he decides to push, and if he decides to just play defense, we should also be able to get a lot of value from the Fisherman pretty much always against any troop he drops. For example, now he goes with a Knight. We can just go with a Fisherman here. We can then afterwards go with a Wizard up high, and then the Wizard should be able to kind of be annoying for him. Maybe forcing out, I don't know, like a Poison defensively. I'm actually going to go with Monk here. I feel like his Psycho right now shouldn't be the best. I'm going to pop the ability as soon as possible, and I think the Wizard here should be very annoying for him. He doesn't have a tank in Psycho right now, so the Goblins are going to die very quickly. He only just now cycles to the Knight, but yeah, Monk is still tanking. Knight should go down, and I can go with a Barbell in the meantime as well. So very good amount of pressure. That's exactly what I like about this deck. I feel like it has a lot of different ways of pressuring and of being annoying. Like, for example, there, I'm not sure if the E-Spirit counters it here, by the way. Let's go with E-Spirit. I think the Cannoneer, yeah, the Cannoneer is going to shoot, so very nice E-Spirit. What I like about this deck is that you can pressure with different ways. Most of the time the Monk is of course combined with the Royal Giant, but as we just did, you can also sometimes go with the Monk. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's go with guards afterwards here to defend the drill. And let's do the same thing, but this time I'm gonna go with a Royal Giant Monk push. Okay, nice. Looking pretty solid so far. I think that overall, against Psycho decks, the key is always being patient. Like, you should not be going that aggressive against against Psycho decks. Okay, let's go with ability here. He's probably going to try and lock the Royal Giant backwards. In the meantime, the Void Spell is going to get a good amount of damage. Let's go with another Royal Giant. And look at the monster push we're making right now. He doesn't have lock in Psycho. The Royal Giant is connecting. The Barbell is connecting. The second Royal Giant is coming there as well. Fisherman is connecting. And this guy just got destroyed. Oh my god. I don't want to be toxic or anything, but we actually just destroyed him. What an amazing push we created there. And the push is actually gonna end up him giving up and also end up giving us the 3 crowns. So very nice win. So far, really nice matches. We're 3-0 in the video right now. I'm gonna try and get maybe 1 or 2 more victories, but so far we're definitely doing really well. Hopping into game number 4 so far, as I just said, doing really well. Let's see if we can continue doing well and hopefully end today's video with a 4-0. Looks like we're up against Ice and Entrance. I actually remember this guy. I'm not sure if it's him, but this guy used to be a really good player with 3 Musketeers. I wonder if he still plays 3 Musketeers. Honestly, in the current meta, I haven't seen almost anyone use 3 Musketeers, but I remember this guy, and I'm not sure if you guys also know this name, but I remember him being a 3 Musketeer player. Okay, I'm actually gonna go with Royal Giant, kind of aggressive here. He might have a Pekka because he does show, okay, he does have Pekka, but honestly against Pekka, maybe not always, but sometimes it's okay to go aggressive, especially because of the deck we have. Like, for example, if he goes with a Ram Rider, we can go with Wizard Guards. If he doesn't support it, we have Guards. Guards, of course, is one of the best counters against the Pekka. Maybe not against the Evolution Pekka, but still pretty good answer also against the Evolution Pekka. And then here against the normal Pekka, it's a really good counter. Okay, let's go with Monk here against the what's it called, against the Bataram. In the meantime, we are able to take care of the Barbarians very nice and easily, and looks like he goes with his cards. And I would like to go with a Wizard here. I feel like the Wizard should be able to get a decent amount of value against the guards, and then with the Monk ability tanking here as well, it should be able to pretty much take care of any troop that he's gonna drop. So let's go with a Barbell. As you guys can see, the Monk plus Wizard combination is so strong. Like, honestly, I think it's one of the best combinations in the game right now, and almost no one is using it. I'm actually surprised about it, because Wizard is of course one of the best evolutions, and the Monk, like the champion itself, isn't really used that often in my opinion, but it's super strong, and it low-key can get so much value and so much damage as well. Okay, let's go with the Fisherman here, pulling the Royal Hawk. Afterwards it should be able to pull the Mother Witch as well. And I wonder if it would be, I think here it would be a little bit too aggressive to go with Royal Giant. I was thinking about it, but I was like, probably not, or probably shouldn't do that, because he does have the evil Pekka available. Okay, let's go with a Monk here into the right side lane. I think it's always important to combine the Monk with the Wizard, so let's do it right now. Let's go with a Monk, let's go with a Wizard, and I think I might just pressure here, even though it's very aggressive, because it is into the Pekka. I think we should be able to DPS on the Pekka quite a bit. Let's go with a Monk ability here as soon as possible. I'm gonna make sure to protect the Wizard as much as I can with the E-Spirit here, and let's then see what happens next, but we should be able to take the tower. The problem here is gonna be the counter push. Okay. Let's see, guys. I think we need to go with Fisherman like this. Wizard here. Let's go with Guards here in the middle to distract the Pekka. Let's then afterwards go with the E-Spirit here as well. And then we need to somehow DPS down the troops. But I think, oh my god, let's see. Can we get the Fisherman down? Oh my god, if the Fisherman pulls it. Okay, it did pull it. We are still alive. Man, I don't know what I just did. Honestly, I risked it so much, guys. Don't do that at home. Don't do that at home, because I just risked it so much. Okay, let's go with a Monk here. Let's go with a Wizard here as well, and I think I'm gonna pop the ability, trying to keep our troops alive now. Okay, let's go with Guards to try and DPS down the Pekka as much as possible, and I think we should be fine still. He does have the Void Spell, so we need to be careful with that. But honestly, we can just go with a Royal Giant here. It's gonna block the Void Spell, gonna make sure that the Wizard stays alive. He doesn't have enough elixir for the Pekka. He only just now has it, but the Pekka still should be able to... Ooh, because of the Rage Spell, it was not able to get a shot, but still very good situation. Let's go with a Wizard here in the anti-Void spot. Let's go with Guards here as well. We do have to be careful with the Veteran, but I think we should be able to stop it. Please tell me. Oh my god, that was so close. Man, this match is so close right now. But I think we got it, guys. I think we got it, unless this Royal Giant doesn't get the tower. But I think he does not have enough elixir right now. He does try to go for the Void spell, but we can block it with the what's it called? With the Electro Spirit. And man, what a close match. I think I risked it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I should not have pushed into the evil Pekka. That was way too risky. Next time, do not go with the Royal Giant. Like, if you're in a situation like that, I think it's okay to cycle Monk plus Wizard, but just don't go with the Royal Giant. Like, just cycle like Fisherman, cycle another Wizard, focus on killing the Pekka, and then afterwards you should be able to go in for the Royal Giant when he doesn't have the evil Pekka or when he only has the normal Pekka. I think that's also very important to keep in mind. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Very close match to end today's video, but also a very fun and nice match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.